Hey guys, how are you doing? Without wasting any time, we start the list with Tales of the Shire, a game inspired by the universe of The Lord of the Rings, which promises to bring a unique and cozy experience for fans of Middle-earth. The game offers the opportunity to explore the peaceful and bucolic life of the Shire, the famous region inhabited by hobbits in Middle-earth. The idea is to provide a relaxing and immersive experience, focused on everyday activities, such as decorating your home, interacting with other hobbits, and exploring the environment. Tales of the Shire is described as a farm simulator, but with the charm and magic of Tolkien's universe. It promises to capture the essence of the simple and peaceful life of hobbits, with elements of exploration and customization.
These are our tales of the Shire.
Sugardew Island, Your Cozy Farm Shop, is a cozy indie simulation game that promises to be a relaxing and enchanting experience for fans of farming and management games. Sugardew Island is a farm shop simulator that combines elements of farming, animal care, and business management. The player takes on the role of a farmer who not only cultivates and cares for their farm, but also manages a shop where they can sell the products they produce. The game is described as a peaceful and charming experience, ideal for those seeking to escape the fast pace of everyday life. The game relies on a relaxing atmosphere, with charming graphics and a peaceful soundtrack, perfect for those who enjoy games like Stardew Valley or Animal Crossing. The game stands out by offering an experience that blends the best of farm simulators with business management. Fantasy Life I, The Girl Who Steals Time, is a peaceful life RPG where players can explore a fantasy world, shape an island to their liking, and switch between 14 unique professions known as lives. These professions include activities such as fishing, cooking, fighting monsters, and much more. The game also brings an element of time travel, allowing players to explore different eras and shape the future of the island. This mechanic adds depth to the narrative and gameplay, differentiating it from other games in the series. You can switch between professions like fisherman, cook, warrior, among others, to live the life you desire in the game. One of the central elements of the game is the ability to travel through time, which directly influences the story and development of the island.
Maybe someday it'll all work out. Until then, nope, a nope, a nope, a nope, definitely nope.
Wanderstop is a tea shop management game that focuses on storytelling and promoting inner peace. The player takes on the role of Alta, a dejected fighter who finds herself forced to manage a tea shop in a magical forest. The game explores the theme of change and self-discovery, encouraging the player to slow down, appreciate nature, and find comfort in the ritual of making tea. Wanderstop offers a relaxing and contemplative experience. The player is responsible for cultivating the ingredients for the tea, preparing it in a complex device, and serving the customers who visit the shop. The game emphasizes patience and attention to detail, allowing the player to explore the process of making tea at their own pace.
Once that's done, I'll usually check in with Boro, the guy who owns the shop, to see if my help is needed anywhere. And when all the chores are done, sometimes I'll just sit on a bench and do absolutely nothing.
Artisan Story is an adventure and simulation RPG game that is under development by Adventroop Studio, with a planned release in 2025. The game takes place in a fantasy world where players take on the role of aspiring artisan twins who open their own workshop with a farm and a monster ranch. The game revolves around the story of twins Archie and Chloe Flamville, who, after graduating from the Craft Academy, decide to open their own workshop. The workshop is not only a place to create items, but also a ranch for monsters and a farm to grow materials. Players can cultivate unique plants to use in their recipes and care for various monsters to produce more materials. Happy monsters will produce special materials, while sick monsters may escape the farm. Rune Factory, Guardians of Azuma is an RPG and simulation game that is scheduled to be released in the spring of 2025 for PC and Nintendo Switch. The game is a reinvention of the Rune Factory series and takes place in an eastern land called Azuma. The story of Rune Factory Guardians of Azuma revolves around a catastrophic event called Celestial Collapse, where a colossal object fell in Azuma. The player takes on the role of a protagonist who must help rebuild Azuma and protect its inhabitants. Rune Factory Guardians of Azuma combines elements of RPG and simulation. Players can explore the world, fight monsters, collect materials, grow crops, fish, and build relationships with other characters.
Stop! We don't have to fight!
I think we would make a fine team.
If you're going, then so am I.
Burn to ash!
The barrier is down!
Let's dive right in! Kaguya!
Voice.
I've regained much of my power.
We're deciding this here and now, no matter what.
I guess you're...
Cattle Country is a game that promises a unique experience in rural life, combining elements of farm simulation with action and adventure. Players take on the role of a pioneer traveling west to start a new life in a mountainous landscape. The game has an emphasis on a cozy experience with a cowboy theme, mixing life simulation with elements of action and adventure. Cattle Country is described as a cozy cowboy adventure life sim, that is a cozy life simulator with a cowboy theme. The game combines elements of simulation, management, and adventure, offering a rich and varied experience for players. You take on the role of a pioneer determined to start a new life in the Wild West. The goal is to build a home in the mountains, develop your farm, and even help expand your town. Ritual of Raven is a farm simulator with a focus on narrative, but with an interesting twist. You don't do the farming directly. Instead, you use magic to enchant arcane constructs, which take care of cultivating a garden of magical herbs for you. The game takes place in a fantasy world, where you play the role of a witch who needs to stabilize magical portals that are causing problems for the village. To do this, you use your magical abilities to perform powerful rituals. In addition to the magical and agricultural part, the game also encourages interaction with the inhabitants of the world. You can befriend a peculiar group of characters, which adds depth to the experience. The game seems to follow the line of other fantasy worlds like Minecraft or Kingdom Hearts, with a visually immersive environment. Floatopia is a life simulation game that promises to take players to a magical and vibrant world of floating islands. In Floatopia, players take on the role of residents of a floating world, where life is full of wonders and extraordinary abilities. The floating islands are adorned with lush landscapes, including mountaintop cities, deserts, fairy tale kingdoms, and culinary paradises. Players can explore this unique world and use their superpowers to shape their environment. This includes the ability to fish in the sea of clouds, harvest crops with ease, and even control the weather. Players can customize their islands with a variety of decoration and landscaping options. They can also interact with other players, creating communities and building relationships. Dragon Shelter is a farm simulation game set in a fantasy world where you take on the role of a hero who rekindles the lost friendship between humans and dragons. The goal of the game is to restore the lost connection between humans and dragons, transforming a neglected world into a place full of happiness and kindness. You need to cultivate crops, harvest resources, produce valuable goods, and help the city and nature recover. The game is considered family-friendly, casual, and relaxing, with a focus on life simulation and exploration elements. You meet friendly, playful, and kind dragons, each with their own special characteristics. These dragons can sense people's needs and use their unique powers to help. Hey guys, how are you doing? Without wasting any time, we start the list with Tales of the Shire, a game inspired by the universe of The Lord of the Rings, which promises to bring a unique and cozy experience for fans of Middle-earth. The game offers the opportunity to explore the peaceful and bucolic life of the Shire, the famous region inhabited by hobbits in Middle-earth. The idea is to provide a relaxing and immersive experience, focused on everyday activities, such as decorating your home, interacting with other hobbits, and exploring the environment. Tales of the Shire is described as a farm simulator, but with the charm and magic of Tolkien's universe. It promises to capture the essence of the simple and peaceful life of hobbits, with elements of exploration and customization. Farm Folks is an open-world life simulation game that promises to innovate in the genre of farming games. It combines classic elements of resource management and farm building with modern mechanics, such as automation and extensive customization. The game offers a multiplayer experience, allowing you to play alone or with friends. This is perfect for those who enjoy sharing the fun of building and managing a farm. You can build detailed structures and customize them to your liking, creating a unique farm adapted to your playstyle. One of the game's differentiators is the possibility of integrating automation into farm management, which can simplify repetitive tasks and allow you to focus on other activities. Litchi Town is a life and farming simulation game that is being developed by SL Games and is scheduled to be released in 2025. The game is inspired by the rural life experience of the production team and takes place in an ancient town where players can interact with the locals, grow fruits and vegetables, raise animals, build houses, and build their own farm. The game takes place in an ancient town built around a 1,000-year-old lychee tree, with significant seasonal changes that affect the environment and activities. Litchi Town seems to be a relaxing and captivating game that offers a unique rural life experience. With its variety of activities, characters, and landscapes, the game promises hours of fun for players who enjoy life and farming simulation games. Pixelshire is a sandbox RPG that blends elements of life simulator with city building, exploration, and combat. The game allows you to build the city of Pixelshire and make your community grow, planning the city to your liking, mastering professions, getting to know your neighbors, and exploring the continent of Arcadia. Pixelshire offers terraforming tools to shape the terrain the way you want. You can build houses for your residents, design every corner of the city to reflect the personality and preferences of its inhabitants, and create a unique community. Choose from a variety of professions such as farming, mining, logging, fishing, cooking, brewing, and more. The game features procedurally generated islands that change every time you enter the magical mist. Finally, the last game on the list is Sally, a new game from Litchi Town, which promises a unique life simulation experience focused on community and belonging. The game takes place aboard the Sally, a flying ship inhabited by children and supervised by two loving grandmothers. Players embark on a journey of self-discovery, shaping their own paths and skills, leaving their mark on the ship's community. In Sally, you play as a child in a crew of youngsters aboard the Sally, a flying ship led by two loving grandmothers, Alice and Beatrix. The goal is to participate in daily life, developing relationships, and exploring the world to find a new home. Crafting, cooking, farming, building, and exploration are central activities. You can collect resources on floating islands, cook, care for animals, build structures, and customize the ship. Well, that was the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and see you next time.
Liv hun bare der, Pixel. Overpagt.